Once again, I have got Joe here with me, and bastard brought a heavy beer. I'm glad I don't have to. Oh, I was supposed to drive later. Nah, screw it. They can walk. So I'm going to let you actually introduce the beer.
So this is a beer from 50/50 out of Truckee, California. It's the Eclipse, and you'll notice that it has a lime green wax. There's many different versions of this beer, each one with a different wax color, and the wax color refers to what type of barrel it was aged in. So in this case, the lime green, it was a High West rye whiskey barrel.
That sounds good. Sounds like it might be bitter though. So is it an imperial stout?
So it's an imperial stout.
Yep.
Yeah. So I've actually been cellaring this for close to a year now.
And we're
It's
looking
a 2014 edition.
Yeah, 2014 edition. A BR2, so batch 2. Or this was brewed February 2014.
Something like that.
Because it's probably 2014, so that looks like a 2 there.
Yeah.
Huh. Well.
So I've never had one of these beers yet. I've got 2 bottles. I brought one here.
I've never had them. I've seen them. I've wanted to try them.
They're expensive.
They are expensive as hell.
I'm looking at about $40 at least for one of these bottles.
Yeah, and this is, from what I've heard, it's a limited series. Each one, as you said, has its own wax. And I know you were trying to find the olive green one.
Yeah, so the olive green is a Spanish 30-year rum,
Oh,
which I guarantee you, just reading that out, says it's going to be absolutely amazing.
yeah.
When I bought this, I thought, oh, it's green. It's the green I'm looking for. And then halfway home, I was like, wait, there's a different type of green. And I realized it was wrong.
But still,
it's supposed to be all good regardless, so.
All right, well, you said I'm allowed to open it, so I am going to be the one that probably gets to... All right, wax seal. I've learned a small technique, and hopefully this works. And these wax seals are actually not that bad. They're not that thick, which is nice. However, this one's going to be a pain in the ass. Of course. I know there's different ways of doing this, like going and taking off the wax. Okay. I can do this. I really can. Obviously I can, because I still have wax from some of the other bottles on here. Okay. So we're just going to pause it there while I just dive into this, and we'll be back in a couple of seconds while I work this puzzle without it making it explode. I want to give a shout out to Colleen. This came from New Zealand.
The sheepshagger.
The sheepshagger. Colleen brought this for me.
Not sure you want to shag a sheep with that thing. I don't think the sheep will be very happy with you.
No, probably not. But at the same point in time, it is a very beautiful multi-use tool. So Colleen, this is going to good use again. Little sizzle. Oh my god, the smell! Oh! There we go. Well, now that I've made him drool a lot, I'll let you have the first pour. Yeah, that's the smell I had. I brought out the good glasses for this, I can't help it. Oh, that looks thick. All right. What does it say on here as well? Oh, I guess I didn't mention that this is also 11.9%. Hair of the dog indeed. Oh, this is an imperial stout. You smell the cask, like the actual barrel. Oh, the woodiness out of that.
You got the wood, got a little bit of rye in there.
Yep. Oh, that
nice
oakiness.
alcohol.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it is thick.
Yeah.
It's black.
You can't see through that at all.
Nice tan head on it. This is a special beer. I could see why you actually spend that kind of money on it.
Oh, cheers.
Cheers. Buttery. Another buttery beer. What's with you and your damn buttery beers?
That's, wow.
That's complex.
You wouldn't guess it'd be 11.9.
No, not in the least. You get a smooth caramel flavor on the front end. It goes down really smoothly. You can't, like really, that's not, I don't say that's 11.9. I'd say that's more of a 6. And then you get the coffee right on the end.
I'm getting coffee, I'm getting like some like sticky toffee.
Yep. Caramel, some, just wow. There's a lot in there. It's sort of like a sugary toffee.
Yeah.
And you get the oakiness on pretty much when you breathe. You get the smell the wood, the taste of the wood, and then you get the coffee at the end after everything else dissipates. The coffee stays on your tongue. And that's just, that's gorgeous. I really do like that. I'm glad I brought out the good glasses.
Yeah. I'm glad that like people said like doesn't matter like what color you get, they're all really good.
Mm-hmm.
And I have to agree, like this is what we can get off of just not even an aged, just a normal high West rye. I can't even imagine
that 30-year
Spanish rum through.
Man, I would actually spend the money on that. If I found
I would spend up to $100 on that bottle, I think.
That might break the bank, but I might actually do it.
Because it's so hard to find, so I think it'd be worth it.
I wouldn't tell my fiance what I spent on that bottle, that's for sure.
No, that's one of those speakeasy beers.
Yeah, pretty much.
You need a password to come in and have a sip.
Yeah.
Nobody knows about it.
Exactly.
What happens in the speakeasy stays in the speakeasy.
I'll be $35 for that little 1 ounce shot, please. Gotta have to make money back.
No, that's fantastic.
That is.
Wow.
Damn.
The last time I dealt with a wax seal beer, as you know, was the Nickelbrook.
Yes.
That exploded everywhere in my office. And when I mean everywhere, it hit 3 walls, hit the ceiling, it went everywhere. Granted, I freaked out and I tried to do the whole like cover.
Oh my gosh.
Don't ever do that. Don't ever do that.
It's like trying
That's how it hit
everywhere. It's like trying to stop a sprinkler after the hose comes apart.
It's like trying to stop a freaking fire hose is what it's like.
Yes.
You're not stopping it.
No.
So,
oh God.
But yeah, this is really good.
It is.
I don't know if this is like all these guys do, because all I've ever seen is these Eclipses. I've not seen a 50-50 any other style.
I think that's all they do because they can afford to do that. Mm-hmm. Being at a $30 to $40 price point for these bottles, you can really afford to do barrel aged whatever you want. Because if it's this good at a barrel aged, people will spend the money. They really will. It's like having a fine scotch. It's a fine beer. Like it's on that next cusp, like Nugneo, like those. Like
that was actually just in my mind. Had the Black Tokyo Horizon in my mind.
Yep.
Back in the summer when I was here.
Yep.
Totally reminds me of that.
It does. It does. But that one was at 16%. And I've got
That
one
one you
cellar.
could taste the alcohol. I've got two in
Yeah.
my cellar. And I thought about bringing one, but I was like, yeah, we did that last time, so.
Yeah, and I've still got one, so you don't need to bring it.
Yeah, so I figured I'd bring this guy and see how it is, and I'm glad I did.
I'm glad you did too, because I wanted to try these, but I didn't want to spend the money.
Yeah.
I thank you for spending the money on this and sharing it with me. I actually would probably spend the money on it. Now that I know what this is like, this would be a special beer. This would be something that you open up at Christmas time and share with everybody, because it's everyone's around, enjoying family. This would be something that, yeah, if you had a major snowfall, like in, I don't know, the States, you open something like this up to pass the time.
But I mean, like, doesn't have to be like a wintertime thing either, I don't think. Like, it's got enough of a brightness, I find, in the drink that you could have it
Pretty much anytime.
like Easter time, even
Yeah.
summer. Like, summer, it would be a very special occasion for a dark beer like
Yes.
this. But like spring, fall, winter, definitely, like, it's a 3-season beer for sure.
Oh, it definitely is. I mean, this is actually one of the ones that is really, wow. I am very impressed. Holy crap.
So what would you rate this out of 5?
The stickiness, the butteriness, coffee afterwards, the complexity. You really can't taste the rye in it though.
No, you get more of the rye and the smell.
Yeah, you get more of the rye and the smell. So it's subtle, but you do get the barrel taste of it. I love barrel aged beers. Like, I am an advocate for this kind of stuff. I would give this. I'm gonna give this a 4.75.
That's what I was thinking too.
Like this, out
Definitely
of
a
5,
4.5, but 4.75, I think.
Yeah, this is just about perfect. I can't really take. The only problem is I could take Mark's away for the price point, but
Like you said, having tasted it, you can justify.
I
paying
can
the
justify paying it. Yes,
So,
exactly. So
it's a hard sell because if you haven't had it, it's like, oh, like
do I really
$40, right?
want it?
So it'd be interesting to see if some stores that carry this would be willing to offer tastings.
I don't think they would.
Yeah.
The only way they do tastings is when the reps come in with the samples, and then they can do tastings there. I don't think they take the price. I don't think they take it off the shelves themselves.
Yeah, the problem with that is that you couldn't just be like, someone comes in, oh, I want to try that. How can I try that? Because there's not many of these.
No.
It's not like going in and be like, oh, like, there's a Ninkasi Noir, I want to try it.
Yeah,
There's
they can
plenty of
open it up.
those, they can pop it open, whatever, right?
And the price point's easy to justify.
Yeah. But yeah, so I guess there's people like us where we go out there and test it for you, and hopefully you take our word for it. Honestly, like, I was not willing to buy these for 2 years. And then when I heard about the 30-year, and I thought I had the 30-year, it's the reason why I bought it.
Yoink, I'm out of
But
here!
now that's, I kept them on the shelf because I was like, upset that I didn't have the 30-year.
I
Now that I
guess,
actually popped it open and tried it, it's like, you know what? I think any color you get, you're going to be happy with.
I think so.
And if you can get the special ones, like the 30-year, the 23-year rye, the
I would like to try the
20-year
vanilla.
rum, the vanilla.
Yep.
Yeah. There's a lot of really cool ones out there. Regardless of what you end up getting, I think you're going to be happy with your purchase no matter what.
Yeah, no, exactly. And I mean, check out their website for sure. They've got a list of all the ones they do each year. If you find the older ones, they've got more of them. The newer ones, 2015, they didn't do as many that I saw on that list.
Yeah, 2015 seems a little bit more limited.
They might be starting to lose their followings.
Possibly.
But they might do more because, I don't know, I don't know how they work their stuff. They might bring out more of 2014 after it ages in the barrel for so long, and then they put it down to 2014, 2013 after they send it out. But 11.9%, you wouldn't even know it.
Yeah.
Geez, these guys don't give you much information. They make you look at their website That is a smart marketing ploy right there.
Yeah. Some liquor stores will try and create a little like chart of what the colors mean. I know Willow Park did that.
Yeah.
But then you get frustrated because you look at the chart, you look at the shelf, and half of the chart is not on the shelf.
I want this one!
But I think it's really cool, like with Craft Cellars, this is where I bought this one from. I suggested that to Steve, that maybe put up a chart. He's like, oh yeah, maybe, Billy. We don't have a place to put it on the cooler because of the way their cooler's designed. But it's kind of neat to like have to do research yourself, which
it is.
It's fun in itself. I mean, everyone has a smartphone nowadays.
Like the collaboration beer.
Yeah.
Oh.
So it's fun to like, okay, like what color means what, and look it up on your smartphone while you're there, and like people are like, what are you looking at? And like it creates conversation. I actually had conversation with people while I was trying to look up this beer.
That's actually decent. I mean, it's like I said, great marketing. Thick wax, great marketing.
It's surprisingly thick because you look at the bottle, like it doesn't look or feel like it's that thick, but
no, you said you bought this at Craft Cellars.
yes.
So you've only been aging this about 8 months then.
About 8 months, yeah.
Yeah, because Craft Cellars.
Because this one I bought from Craft Cellars, and then another one actually I think I bought from Willow Park, and that's the purple top.
Okay.
And that one was before this one because I was like, oh, the green. So I remember from like Willow Park's little chart, the green is the good one. They have 3 greens. I picked the wrong one.
Psych.
But
You
yeah.
choose poorly. No, actually, you didn't choose poorly. You chose wisely.
Yeah.
No matter what, this is actually a really good beer. Like this is one of the ones that, yeah, I think I actually might go back and I might buy because I thought I saw the white top at Craft Cellars, and that's the vanilla one.
Is the white or is that the like kind of
Gray. I don't know. There's
light
I,
pink.
I want to go back and look because this has actually now got me intrigued. Damn you! This is the man, along with Craft Cellars, that turns around and says, we got all this great stuff. And I just recently bought the white stout at Craft Cellars. And it's like, oh, the white stout, gotta go get it. And I walked out of there with a 6-pack. But getting off track, good beer.
Good beer.
This is a good beer. So, folks, if you find this and you want to spend the $30 to $40, by all means. If you don't want to spend the $30 to $40, spend $18.76 on the Norseman.
Mm-hmm.
That's how much that was for a 14.5% beer.
And the other thing about that beer, it's not your typical bomber size. It's not 650. It's actually 750. So it is a proper bottle of wine.
Yeah. As drinking it, I was like, I'm drinking wine. Good wine. Beer wine.
Yeah.
And afterwards, I'm like, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. Let's stay on the internet and see what happens. So for the people I actually offended, I'm sorry. But until next time, folks, pick this up. Enjoy it. Stay frosty. We'll see you soon.